Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I have decided to restring my acoustic, which I don't regularly do because I had to Google it because I couldn't remember which ones I buy. It's been that long. So about a year ago I probably changed my acoustic strings. I used the Elixir NanoWeb Custom Light acoustic strings gauge 11 to 52. So basically the NanoWeb is they're coated strings. They advertise themselves as lasting longer, better performance, warmer tone, all the standard things you'd want for some guitar strings, and these ones actually work. And yeah, they just last forever. So basically this video I'm recording because this is the first time I've ever done this. So at the moment I'm trying to save money, like a lot of people are trying to save money, and if that's one of you, then this video is definitely one for you to watch. I've read online a lot that don't buy new strings, just boil them. Once the Elixirs retail at $16.99, which for someone that's trying to budget and save a bit of money at the moment, I ain't got that 17 quid to be parting with. So I've decided to give this a go. If it fails, then I'll have to buy new strings. If it works, then I might get another month or two out of these strings. Who knows? So basically looking online, where I've never done this before, I've watched a few YouTube videos and I've read blogs on it, and there's people saying no, don't do it, no point. There's other people saying best thing they've ever done, so I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, this video is just basically going to be a little time-lapsey video of me boiling some guitar strings. So fasten your seatbelts guys, this is exciting entertainment. Yeah, as you can see, right now I'll just drop in a little clip. That's my acoustic guitar, just taking off the strings right now. Basically I normally have a string winder. I don't have mine with me at the moment, so I'm having to manually turn the strings by hand, which for any of you guitarists out there, you know that is the worst thing you want to be doing. It just takes too much time. We're lazy guitarists, so we like little tools. Where I haven't got my string winder, I haven't got my bridge pin puller, which is on the side of it. So I'm having to use a cloth and some pliers so that I don't break the bridge pin. Which, yeah, first world problems, guys, first world problems. A quick little side note, the string winder I normally use is by DBarkerMusician. It's like a 3-in-1 tool. So it's got like a string cutter, it's got a spinny little, don't know what you call them, but you put them on the tuning peg and you spin it and it just releases the tension quicker. And it's also got a little bridge pin puller, so you just slide the device over it and then just pop up, and that makes it a lot easier to get them out. One last thing, some of you might be wondering, my sound hole is actually covered. That's not a feature of this guitar. It's made by Planet Wave, so Didaria again. It's just I can't remember what they call them, but I call them sound hole covers. If you're playing live, it stops feedback. Well, it reduces feedback. So basically with an acoustic guitar, the sound, if I've got it plugged in, will come up through the PA, and then if that sound gets back into the sound hole, it will just keep going around in a loop until you get that horrible, like, high-pitched noise. So that thing's been a lifesaver. So if you're experiencing feedback, grab one. If you're miking your guitar up, you probably do want to actually pull the sound hole cover out, just because you don't, if you've got two mics on it, you don't get the same kind of ambience, we'll call it. We'll go with ambience, but yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but basically it sounds nice and mic'd up if you've got the sound hole cover out. If you are plugging it in, like I do quite a bit at the time, put a sound hole cover in it. Right, so now what I'm doing is I've just boiled the kettle, put some water in the pan, and I'm just waiting for that to like constantly boil. And then yeah, we're gonna put some strings in that pot. Like I said earlier, I don't know how this is gonna go. I read some stuff online, loads of people have said it to me in the past. So yeah, more time lapsing guys, let's go. So that's it. Boiled strings. I'm just waiting for them to dry, and then I'm going to quickly like string them back up. It doesn't seem to have worked massively. I definitely see more colour in them. I don't know if you could see by my little slow-mo shot, the strings were pretty much black by this point. That's built up for any new guitarists or people that don't play guitar. It's built up just by bacteria in the air, bacteria off your hands, like as grim as it is, dead skin cells get onto your strings and they get worked into it as you keep playing. Basically all that build up just dampens the sound, like the tone of the string. By boiling the water you're basically sterilising your strings. You can just Google this stuff, but it basically says, so if the string's boiled, it allows the string to expand, letting all the dirt out of it, and then when they cool they should come, they should like reset themselves. So I'm just waiting for them to dry, and then I'll string it up. So yeah, that's them strung up, and next clip's going to be, basically I did a before and after, so I just made up some random kind of chord progression, recorded it through Logic. The guitar I've got is an Ashton. I don't know what the model is, I'm afraid, sorry guys, but I've basically got it DI'd straight to my audio interface, and that's how it's recorded. The first clip you'll see is it before I build the strings, and the second one's after, just to see if there's any sound difference. I'm basically doing it more for the feel and just for the grimness of the strings. I can't be dealing with it anymore. So yeah, but apparently it affects tone, so let's find out, guys. So I don't know if it came across properly, because where it's DI'd, it's not really, you don't really get an idea of like resonating strings, which is kind of what this boiling the strings is supposed to do. But definitely in person I could see how dull sounding the strings were before, and I think I can only tell that because since boiling the old strings and restringing the guitar, I can definitely hear it like just, yeah, it sounds 60 times better than it did before. It doesn't quite sound as good as it would with brand new strings, but if you're trying to save a bit of money and you're like, I can't be forking out for loads of strings, boiling your strings, I'd give it a thumbs up. As a quick little, if you wanted to do some recording one day and the shop was closed but your strings are old and dead sounding, give it a go. Few top tips. I boil my strings for 4 minutes. It says 3 to 5. I'd probably do them for 5. Bass strings, it says online about doing them for like 10-15 minutes. But that's at your discretion. Have a little Google, have a little look yourselves as well. So yeah, I did mine for 4 minutes. Wait for the water to be constantly boiling, then put your strings in, use some tongs. Water did splash back at me, and boiling water, that hurts. And yeah, I found the only downside, real downside to this whole process, but I just found it took quite a while. I've probably been at it for at least an hour and a half, like unstringing. I mean, I have been doing camera stuff, but like unstringing the guitar, boiling the water, getting them clean, letting them dry off for a bit to cool down. Restringing I found a bit difficult because I'm used to having like a straight string and then putting it in and then bending it round, whereas the string still held its like wind, if you want. So yeah, I found that really tricky on the first couple to kind of get my head around, to be like, wait, I've got to wrap it the same it did before and then tune it. But after that, yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching the video. Thank you to all that watched previous videos. If you haven't, click my channel name down below and see everything I've been putting out. I've been putting out weekly content for the past month or two now. So yeah, so there's a lot to catch up on if you haven't seen any videos. If you're new here, welcome. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. It makes a huge difference to this channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. If you've tried boiling strings in the past, comment that down below. Let me know your experiences. And if you haven't and you're worried because, like I was, that it was going to go wrong for any reason, comment your worries down below as well. And I will try and answer. If not, I will send you in the right direction to people that do know more about this stuff than me. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys and girls, or night, or whatever time you're watching this. Cheers for watching. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.